Look, I wouldn't have picked Vice President Trump to be vice president, but I think she was not qualified to be president. So let's start there. Number one. The fact is that the consideration is that I think I'm the most qualified person to run for president. I beat him once, and I will beat him again. Secondly, the idea, I served in the Senate a long time. The idea that senators and congressmen running for office worry about the ticket is not unusual. And I might add, there are at least 5 presidents running or incumbent presidents who had lower numbers than I have now, later in the campaign. So there's a long way to go in this campaign. And so I'm just going to keep moving, and because, look, I got more work to do. We've got more work to finish. There's so much, we made so much progress. Think about it.
We all slip up sometimes. It's happened to me. It'll probably happen to me tomorrow. I would ask you for the same indulgence. It's the kind of indulgence that's needed between kind people. Now, I was able to talk to President Biden at length yesterday at dinner. I also had a chance to listen to his exchanges on the sidelines. What I saw, as always, was a president who is in business, in precise charge of the issues he knows well. An experienced man, because he is undoubtedly one of those around the table who has the greatest depth of field on these international issues, and whose solidity as an ally, his knowledge of and attachment to Europe are exemplary.
We came here for 2 days of a council to achieve a particular purpose, which was to celebrate 75 years of NATO, but recognise that looking backwards is all very well, but we've got to face the challenges of today, and it falls to us to do the hard yards, to identify those threats, in particular Russian aggression, but that wasn't the only threat that was identified and talked about, and to come away with, on Ukraine, President Zelensky calling it a success. And President Biden led through that, led into that in the preparation, and I do think he deserves credit for that, because in the end, that is the single most important thing coming out of this council. I was with him last night. We spent best part of an hour together, covering a lot of ground. We've been through 2 days of this council and come to a very good outcome. He's led through all of that, spoken in every session, pulled people together, and we got a good outcome, and I think he should be given credit for that.
No, I don't have any concern. From the many conversations I have had with the American president, I know that he has prepared this summit very well and very precisely together with us. Many of the decisions that are now being taken and prepared there have been developed in close consultation between Germany and the USA. In this respect, this will also be a very successful summit.